YouTube's gonna get really bored of this, but I want to play some more Arctina. I get on with Arctina quite well. It's a simple deck for a simple man, and that's what I am. Again, they love pairing us up against much higher ranked players. I love this. Hey, why didn't your win streak so bad? Well. I'm gonna pick heads next time. I guarantee it lands on tails. I've been picking heads all morning, all afternoon, all day, and it's just been going to heads. Why does it hate me? I don't understand what I did wrong. Oh, I need to move that, don't I? The webcam's kind of in the way. Vuns, thank you very much for the follow. Very much appreciated. Please raise your Jester 2 emotes for the wonderful Vuns. Thank you very much. Raise your did-do-doos, I should say. I'm seeing dragons. Where is... Alerts. Out of the way up here. We are starting first against Giratina. That is pretty nice. I think we need to fight fire with fire on this one. We'll have a Giratina ready to go. The question is this a lost Giratina or a Arceus Giratina? I'm trying to study Pokemon as much as I can. I'm going to the regionals on the 20th to 21st of May, my first one ever. Oh, is that the Malmo regionals? Or is this America? Is this an American one? I know there's a couple coming up this month. Mulmo. I don't know how to pronounce it. Connecticut. Ah, Connecticut in the US. Gotcha. Okay. Hey, congrats on going to your first regionals, by the way. I went to my first this year. It was such a good experience. You'll have a good time if you enjoy Pokemon. I mean, yeah, any questions you've got? I'm not a great player. I've only been playing since like February last year, but I'll try and answer anything if you need any answers. We've got a fairly knowledgeable chat as well. It's a lost Tina, by the way, if anyone's wondering. So we are gonna have to worry about the instant KO attack, which is upsetting. Sweet, have fun. If you play every round, it's a bloody long day, so get some caffeine / food in. Oh, absolutely. Don't rely on Monster. I will say that much too. He lies, he's awesome. I'm not. I'm perfectly average at best. I started collecting and playing ever since January this year. My love for this escalated quickly. Dude, fair play. Fair play. We started collecting, I want to say October 21, and then, yeah, I got into playing February 22. Yeah, and yeah, hit my first regionals, went to my first internationals as well. A lot of good fun. A lot of fun. So I'm gonna say this much. I think this matchup is massively in favor of them versus us, which I'm not happy about. I'm gonna be honest. This is gonna suck for us, but we'll do what we can. We need a switch and a. Good. You know what? I want an escape rope actually. I want that. Alpha may help us. I think we want the escape rope just to get some damage on the board. Escape rope first, then Avery. Yeah, let's make them think they've got more options than they do. I wouldn't have given up a comp fade there. The god here is very nice. The problem with powering up Giratina right now is if we get bossed for the Cramorant, we're screwed. So, I think we power up the Arceus, then we can power up the Giratina next turn if it stays alive. So, we definitely don't want to use up all our grass energy here. We can do that. Now that hit full damage. Honestly, right now I don't even know what deck to grab to go there. Is there anything that you've got in mind? We can help you narrow down your options. Cool. If Giratina survives, we can use that. So they need 3. Okay, I was gonna say they need 3 to get the Mirage Gate. I think our Arceus goes down here, and I'm not happy about it. I'm gonna be honest. They'll probably have the pieces to get Vstar going. I think I might just go with a Mew deck for my first time to go because it's very consistent and can grab early games often, which is good versus Lost Zone. The only problem with Mew is a lot of people are targeting it with like double Drapions and stuff like that. I wouldn't necessarily go for that myself, but if you think you can make it work, I'm more power to you, honestly. You know what's really annoying here? If we had a way to get to a choice belt, we could knock out one of these Giratinas before it becomes a problem. Honestly, the Arceus goes down anyway, I think. After the peak is interesting. Okay, the issue we have right now is we've got no way to do some nice damage. What we can do is retreat into... Oh, we could have got away with not using double turbo. Into Arceus. We can throw a... Oh, we can't throw a V-Guard on there anymore. That's annoying. We can... I think we start doing some damage to the Giratina. Actually, we'll take the Comfo. Throw down Path to the Peak. I don't know if this is the right way. I think this is the right way. We'll find out. Bump, bump, bump. Lost Zone is pretty much top tier right now. It has good combat potential, and the problem is when it breaks hard. It sure does. So how does Dex work over there? Can you bring staple cards? Can you switch cards in between duels? Are you able to completely switch decks? Yeah, so you'll have to register your deck list before you enter. You can't have a side deck. You can't swap decks. You have to stick with the 60 that you submit the entire time. Which sounds a bit weird, but it's just how it is. Okay, we really need to see something helpful here. That's helpful-ish. I can't even, like, Ultra Ball for anything useful right now. V-Guard does nothing for us. We need a Sharon's Care, but we're just not finding anything. And I really don't want to go into top deck mode. Yeah, V-Guard doesn't help us. I think we attach just so we have access to Lost Impact, but that's all we can do, really. Where are they right now? 7. They haven't got the knockout yet. And that Giratina V is like 1 shy of a knockout. We're in such a weird position. If they find a Vstar, they get a knockout. But we can return a knockout very easily. It's what happens after that that's the issue. We could do them benching one more, like, single prizer. The problem is we've got no escape rope, and we've got no bosses left, I think. Yeah, well, just the... Yeah, that's kind of like what they're trying to stop, really. This is such an annoying match. Part of me did think about Ultra Balling for Bidoof and hoping we find Bibarel. Don't you have found the way to get Vstar? Honestly, that's not even that bad for us. I mean, it might be for them. They may find exactly what they need now, but... There's a single prizer. Awesome. Nice. Okay. There's Bibarel. It's a bit risky benching Bidoof at this stage. Okay, so if this evolves up, it knocks out the Arceus, bring up that Arceus, that gets knocked out, then we take the Giratina. I think we're okay on this. I'm hoping they get greedy and go for this Arceus. James, thank you very much for covering the questions. Yeah, you have to bring your own dice and counters and everything like that. It's one of those things. A lot of people forget counters at locals. Like, I'm surprised I've never had to, like, help people out at regionals. Alright, thanks for the info, guys. Much appreciated. No worries at all, dude. Hopefully we're helping. It's really nice being, like, 10 shy of everything right now. Oh, let's see have it. If they boss up the Arceus for a scratch, I'm going to be so annoyed. They haven't, okay. That was pointless. Like, why? I think with that, we've got the win. Don't get me wrong, Sableye knocks both of the Pokemon out, but realistically, who cares? I just want to make sure we've got Sharons in deck. We do have Sharons in deck, okay. We got 3 Judge, which, you know, whatever. I don't understand why they gave us this knockout. Like, they can't knock out enough to take a win from there. We can knock out the Sableye or Giratina. I think. I'm talking very confidently. What did you play, Jester, and how far did you make it at the regionals or internationals? So for the regionals, that was back in January before rotation. I played Arceus Duraludon. I won 4, lost 3, drew 2. For a 4-3-2 victory. Incredible. Incredible. Then at the internationals, I played Arceus Giratina. Bit more of a busier list than this. I love that they took a knockout there. That's really funny. Yeah, I came... sorry, I finished 4-4-1. 4 wins, 4 losses, 1 tie. One of those losses was... bullshit. I will give you the story if you'd like to know the story of why I was very annoyed about one of my losses. I misplayed more than a couple of times. I actually had to get judges involved a couple of times, which sucked. But yeah, no, it was fine. I had a good time, but I caught the misplays I'd made, and I wasn't happy with them.